I'm kind of busy today. So, what are you doing, then? I hear the challenge in her voice, like she thinks I don't have anything to do on a Saturday. I slump back into the sofa and look over to the muted TV, which is tuned, of course, to HGTV, where my favorite show, House Flippers, is about to begin, and I don't want to miss a minute of it. I've got lesson plans to do, I say quickly. This is actually true, although I don't usually do them until Sunday evening. She snickers. Yeah, that's a good one, Gretch. I'll bet you're vegging out in front of HGTV with a carton of chocolate fudge brownie? Wrong. Okay, Holly is only partially wrong. Fortunately, I haven't told her about my latest flavor. Come on, she tries again. It'll be fun. You can bring Riley along. He'd probably like to stretch his legs. I glance over to where my usually hyper, chocolate lab mixed breed is snoozing on his LL Bean doggy bed with a chewed up and slightly soggy Cole Haan loafer tucked under his muzzle. Riley's napping, I say. He doesn't want to be disturbed. Like he wouldn't want to go out and get some fresh air and sunshine? We already had our walk today. Holly laughs. You mean that little shuffle you do over to the itty-bitty park across the street from your apartment complex? What's that take? Like 7.5 minutes for the whole round trip? That's not enough exercise for a growing dog like Riley. I threw a ball for him to chase. So, there's nothing I can do or say to change your mind? House Flippers is just starting. Nope, I say, trying to end this conversation. But thanks for thinking of me. Want me to bring you back an empanada? Sure, I say quickly. You guys have fun. Then I hang up, and, taking the TV off mute, I lean back into the soft chenille sofa and lose myself while watching a hapless couple from Florida renovate a seriously run-down split level into something they hope to sell for a profit. Unfortunately, neither of them is terribly clever when it comes to remodeling basics. And their taste in interior design is sadly lacking, too. The woman's favorite color is rose, which she uses liberally throughout the house, and she actually thinks that buyers will appreciate the dated brown tiles and bathroom fixtures in the powder room. By the time the show ends, not only is the house still on the market, despite the reduced price and open house, but the couple's marriage seems to be in real trouble as well. Too bad, I say out loud as I mute the TV for commercials. Riley's head jerks up, and he looks at me with expectant eyes. You just keep being a good boy, I tell him in a soothing tone. Hopefully, he'll stretch out his midday nap a bit longer. Because once Riley starts moving, my tiny apartment seems to shrink, first by inches and then by feet. My hope for an elongated nap crumbles when his tail begins to beat rhythmically on the floor, almost like a warning, thump, thump, thump. And the next thing I know, he's up and prowling around the cluttered living room. Riley isn't even full-grown yet, and he's already way too much dog for my apartment. Holly warned me that his breed needed room to romp and play. She tried to talk me into a little dog, like a Yorkie or a Chihuahua. But I'd fallen for those liquid amber eyes. And did I mention that he's part chocolate lab? Since when have I been able to resist chocolate? Besides, he reminded me of a cuddly brown teddy bear, but I hardly considered the fact that he would get bigger. After he climbed into my lap that day, licking my face and smelling of puppy breath, and other things that I knew could be shampooed away, there was no way I could leave him behind at the Humane Society. I already knew that he'd been rejected as a Christmas present. Some dim-witted father had gotten him for toddler twins without consulting Mommy first. Even so, Holly tried to convince me that a good-looking puppy like that would quickly find another home. But it was too late. I knew Riley was meant for me, and that was that. And I had